Hello, I'm going to show you how to reserve an entity name in the state of Delaware. So it doesn't matter what type of entity you're looking to form in the state of Delaware, whether that's a corporation, an LLC, or a partnership, you're going to have to reserve an entity name. This is a requirement by the state of Delaware. So there's going to be an associated $75 filing fee. And before we continue, just make sure you are familiar with Title 5 through 30 of the Delaware State Code, because all of that is going to speak to how you're supposed to conduct yourself when forming these, when reserving an entity name, and whenever you eventually go through the filing process for forming an entity. So step one is to go to the State of Delaware official webpage. There's a link for that in the description of this YouTube video. And it's going to allow you to conduct the search online, if you wish to do that method. If you wish to reserve the name using a PDF document, that's also available. I'll explain that later, though. So to do so online, what you're going to do is go to the state website and then click on the name reservation link. So you want to first read the disclaimer, and then click the tick box to designate that you've read and understand said disclaimer. Then what you're going to do is search by entity kind. So there will be a little drop-down menu, search your entity kind there. And then you're going to enter your entity name. So once all of that has been entered, click the search button to continue. Now, if your search doesn't actually yield any available names, you'll be told so. But if there is an entity name that is available to be reserved, it will show so down at the bottom of your screen. All you have to do is click the tick box next to it, and then you're going to have to click the payment link. So again, the filing fee is $75, and you'll have to pay that electronically using your credit card or another form. And so once you click the payment link, what you're going to have to do is log into your Delaware State online account, from which you'll be able to pay the filing fee and complete the reservation process. So now if you're looking to complete the reservation using PDF document, what you're going to need to do is first download the appropriate documents. So all of the reservations are going to include a cover letter, and then depending on the entity type, you're going to choose the appropriate reservation form. So corporation, LLC, general partnership, limited liability partnership, and so on. So once you have the form downloaded, you're going to need to print it and begin completing it manually. So on the cover letter, it's basic information, company/firm or individual's name, return address, phone number, email address, a lot of just basic information. If you're going to pay the filing fee using your credit card, you're going to want to include your credit card information on the cover sheet. So now page 2, we're just using the general partnership name reservation form as an example, but they're all pretty much exactly the same. So on that page, you're going to include the trust name to be reserved, the date of application, of the date that you completed this application, the name and address of the applicant, signature of the applicant, and then the printed/typed name of the applicant. So once that's all completed, what you're going to do is, if you haven't paid with credit card, or if you're not intending to pay with credit card, you're going to have to complete a check for $75 that's addressed to the Delaware Secretary of State Division of Corporations Office. Now you're going to compile all that information, take all the required documents, and what you're going to do is you're going to mail them to the Division of Corporations Office. So that address is Division of Corporations, John G. Townsend Building, 401 Federal Street, Suite 4, Dover, Delaware, and the zip is 19901. Now with this kind of filing, you should expect at least 5 business days for it to be processed, and you will be contacted using the contact information that you provided on the cover sheet. So if you have any more questions about reserving an entity name in Delaware, just follow the links in the description of this YouTube video. But all in all, that should be everything you need to know about reserving an entity name in the state of Delaware.